Roll that screen up a little bit, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. This is a very special day because today we're introducing someone to you that former students at Liberty knew quite well. His name is Albert Jennings. We all called him Butch when he was here. During the early 90s, his name was synonymous with great football. He was a superstar at Liberty, went on to play for the New York Giants in the NFL until he was sidelined with an injury. And then he's returned to Lynchburg now and become assistant to the city manager here in Lynchburg, Virginia, with a particular ministry. He gives his life to the inner city. His ministry is to work with the impoverished parts of our city. He's probably the only guy in Lynchburg that is on a first-name basis with drug dealers and policemen and politicians and preachers, because that's his ministry. And he has created a ministry involving Liberty University students called The Wave. Now, this guy is big enough to enforce his edicts, and so listen carefully. Welcome back to our podium, Butch Jennings.
As a former student, now supportive alumni of Liberty University, it is my honor that I stand before you, the student body, the esteemed cabinet, and the great apostle, your chancellor, and my friend, my mentor, and my father figure in the things of God, the Dr. Reverend Jerry Falwell. I bid you greetings. In the Gospel of Matthew, it is written, from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth for violence, and the violent taketh it by force. We are at a critical juncture in our society as it relates to the plight of urban inner city communities across the country. Drugs, violence, crime, youth gangs are destroying our neighborhoods. God has challenged and called me to start a ministry that is specifically designed to equip the people of God to infiltrate these communities with the gospel of Jesus Christ and to take back what belongs to Him. Today, I declare war on the enemy. I am calling on all soldiers of the gospel to stand up and walk with me. Soldiers, front and center, woody woo! Soldiers, soldiers. Let's show the people how we get our praise and worship on in the wave. Example.
Yo, hey yo, let me set this joint ablaze with a hot piece. While the streets hold their peace and still, I still hold my peace. Yeah, let me get this thing hype, cause Satan coming like a thief in the night. Before Christ in my life, Satan's tool was lust. Sin was all up in my body like the magic school bus. Now it's all about my body like when models grow up. He's my crutch and I'm crippled, gotta lean on Christ, jump. So guess what? I owe him all of my Benjamins. He treated me like cell phones and prepaid for my sins. And then Satan hate that friend. Satan teaches sin 101, but I sat out. Christ got me out of class like a Liberty blackout. You know it's something wrong with our campus, man. You know it's something wrong with our campus, man. Revival ain't sweet through yet, but Facebook can. Face it, man.
Come on.
Face it, man. This flesh brings my spirit pain. I dug in the sofa, Christ finally gave me some change. Now for Christ, my life is open like a 7-Eleven. And if home is where the heart is, then my chest is in heaven.
The first wave service will be held on Liberty Campus, October the 31st at 7:30 p.m. in DeMoss Hall, room 114. We'll see you there. God bless.
Some of you have been looking for a place to serve that will have an impact. Butch is praying not only that this impacts Lynchburg, but this can be a model that can be used all over the world in inner cities to go out and reach people with the gospel. I encourage you to get involved. Every single one of you that feel like God wants you being there, no matter what color, no matter what background you have, if you feel like God wants you to minister there, please show up at that first service. We will make it clear when that is. We'll give follow-ups. Give these people a hand. They did a great job introducing the ministry today. Thank you, Butch.
Another word about Butch Jennings. From the day he arrived on this campus, it's been obvious to many of us the Lord's hand has been upon him. And after his football career was over and he came back and began building a family and working with the city of Lynchburg as an assistant to the city manager, the inner city became his burden. And God has given him a plan. It's called the Wave. And I want to challenge, I want to reemphasize to all of you, any of you, from any background, if you're burdened to reach inner city America, beginning with Little Lynchburg, Halloween night, October 31, in DeMoss 1114. What time, Butch? 7:30 is your chance to get involved. Perry Tankard and Butch and a number of us had lunch together recently, and we talked about the Wave. And I have high expectations, and Butch, will be praying for you earnestly.